Hi, welcome to our channel of IGNOU Audiobooks, Indira Gandhi National Open University, School of Continuing Education, SOCA. Diploma in Event Management, DEVMT. BHC 012, Event Planning. Block 1 Event Opportunity Assessment. Unit 4 Bidding for Events 2, Event Proposal. 4.0 Objectives. In the previous unit we had learnt about the process of bidding for events, key bid components and critical factors in the winning of bids. In the bid process, the bidding organization, which is the event management company (EMC), attempts to demonstrate its capability and resources needed for staging the event to the event owner. The EMC does this by supplying a proposal, which is also called the bid document. After reading this unit, you will be able to develop insights into winning event business through a good quality proposal. Understand request for proposal, RFP, or event brief that is prepared by the client, to be used by an event management company for developing a proposal. Understand how to write an event proposal and describe how to deliver a winning proposal using different methods. 4.1 Introduction. An event proposal is prepared by the event company mainly to respond to two types of requests. The first is when a request is received from a regular client for which the event management company, EMC, or event producer is the only bidder. Here the client uses the services mostly of that EMC only, every time. The second type of request is a request for proposal, RFP, or request for quote, RFQ, that is sent by an organization seeking services of any event company or event planner. This, as discussed in the previous unit, is a competitive bid. The request from the client to the EMC can come in the form of a phone call or a formal written inquiry to receive a proposal. The request can be extremely brief or can be a detailed formal request. Though not absolutely essential, it is very necessary for future event managers to know what an RFP is, as only after understanding an RFP well, can an event manager work towards preparing a good proposal. 4.2 Request for Proposal or Event Brief. A request for proposal, RFP, or event brief is a document or specification prepared by a client that states the requirements for an event. The event brief is submitted to the EMC. This brief is used either as the basis for an event management company, EMC, or professional event organizer, PEO, to bid for, or as a basis for the design of the event itself, or both. It is a complete overview of the event that the client, which could be a corporate, firm, sporting body, government organization, or any other organization, is planning to run. The event brief is written long before the date of the event. All details relevant to the event, such as key dates, company profile, venue, theme, purpose, target group, and budget, are present in the event brief. The event brief is the first step in securing, getting, an EMC or PEO by a client. It is also the first introduction that the EMC will get of the event. Therefore, a good event brief, RFP, is the one that helps the EMC to provide a thorough and accurate proposal in return. An event brief of good quality consists of the following: company profile. The client company, however small or big, includes its profile in the RFP. This gives the EMCs a better idea of who they will be potentially working for and allows the EMCs to think if they are the right fit to work for the client company. The company's profile also enables the EMC to work towards specific solutions to fit the client company's needs. Detailed event information including destination, venue, type of event, and theme, details of the required event are provided. This helps the event manager understand what the client company wants to achieve through the event. The goals for the event, set by the client, will help the EMCs to properly bid for it. The location boundaries, in which the city of a state, the venue, reasons for venue selection, and travel time to venue from airport are mentioned. Event Themes are ideally suited to the type of event and certain styles of venues. Guest numbers are specified according to the size of the event and size of venue. Target group, these are people who will be attending the event and could be academicians, local community, scientists, high-end corporate professionals, consumers of a particular brand, product and international guests. Purpose of the event, the purpose is explained such as to educate, to entertain. Brand promotion, company promotion, brand building, promotion of art and culture, building team relationships, or any other. Budget, the client company specifies its budget for the event. This enables the EMC to find unique solutions to host the event. Income and expenditure targets are included in the brief. For example, ticket prices and expected profit from the event. In its proposal, the event company tries to deliver the best possible option within the specified budget. Timeline. A timeline is given for questions and responses by the EMC for the given RFP. Due date is also given as to when a decision will be taken on which EMC will be awarded the business of hosting the event. Details of partners, any partners from outside groups that the client company is working with are included in the event brief. It also mentions how these partners are involved in the event. Contact details are there in an RFP so that any questions about the event brief, RFP can be answered by the event company. It is to be noted that every RFP is different and has different specifications based upon the type of event. An RFP could be very detailed or very brief. Box number 1 shows the RFP for a fundraising event. Box number 1. Request for proposal, RFP, event brief, Bowl for Kids' Sake annual fundraiser. Purpose: Big Brothers Big Sisters of Northwestern Michigan is seeking requests for proposal to provide event planning, coordination, and leadership for the organization's largest annual fundraiser, Bowl for Kids' Sake. Background: Big Brothers Big Sisters, BBBS, of Northwestern Michigan has held an annual Bowl for Kids' Sake event as its signature annual fundraising event for several years. The event takes place in early May each year and is located at Timberlands for 3 to 4 evenings. The event is also held in Harbor Springs and Manistee for 1 night each, typically during the same week as the Traverse City location. At the peak of this event, BBBS has realized a net income of over $100,000. However, over time both attendance and profits have decreased. Our goal this year is to utilize fewer staff and board member time planning this event. This will require a strong leader that can work with our volunteer team to coordinate and lead this event. Our greatest challenge in planning this event each year is securing a strong event chair to lead the group and remain focused to ensure this event will be all that it can be. Current year factors: our goal is to increase attendance, public awareness, and net income this year. While we understand that events such as this will need time to regain momentum, we are looking to achieve significant improvement over recent years' results. In order to do this, we are seeking the assistance of a professional event coordinator. As such, the event can change as little or as much as deemed necessary to meet the goal of increased attendance, public awareness and net income. A tentative date for this event is May 10, 11, 12, and 13, 2011, Tuesday to Friday. Information requests: at minimum, the proposal should address the following items, as applicable. 1. Background and experience of the event company with similar events. Specific examples are preferred, i.e. funds raised at events, type of events, etc. 2. References, including contact information, of at least 2 similar events. 3. If coordinating other events in Northern Michigan, please address any conflict of interest related to the other events and how you plan to address this. 4. High-level overview of how you would handle the challenge of increasing attendance, public awareness, and net income related to this event. 5. For the Traverse City event, we will pay the event planner 5% of the net revenue up to $80,000. After $80,000 is reached, 10% per $10,000 raised shall be paid. For Charlevoix, Emmett County and Manistee, each event will pay 5% of the net revenue. Big Brothers Big Sisters involvement, our intent would be to utilize your services in order to plan, coordinate and carry out the entire event, including taking responsibility over all aspects of a successful event. While we understand that there can be no guarantee on attendance or financial results, we are looking for as much of a turnkey event as possible. In order to assist in outlining some of our responsibilities, we would provide the following. In relation to the event, 1. Upon contracting, we will spend time familiarizing you with the program. Lists of volunteers, past budgets and sources that we have used in the past. For sponsorship, volunteers, etc. 2. We will contact individuals who have served on the Bowl for Kids' Sake Committee in prior years to request their assistance again this year to help shape your team if you desire. You are also welcome to invite others to help. 3. We will provide lists with past bowlers and teams. 4. We will provide instruction on our online registration and payment system. 5. We will provide access to Big Brothers Big Sisters staff, board on a very limited basis during the planning, transition stages of the event. 6. Use of our office and office equipment for committee meetings, photocopying and any other clerical activities. 7. We will reimburse all out-of-pocket expenses for the event on a bi-weekly basis. 8. Big Brothers Big Sisters of Northwestern Michigan will cover all event expenses. Deadline: proposals should be received in our offices no later than October 22, 2010. Our board will make a decision at its October 26th board meeting, and notification of selection will be sent out no later than October 29, 2010. If there is any concern with this timeline, please contact us as soon as possible. Submission details: please provide an electronic copy of the proposal to allison@eventsnorth.com. Contact information: questions are welcome and encouraged and can be directed to Allison Beers, Board Member 231-883-2708 or allison@eventsnorth.com. In text Activity 1 Event Proposal. After going through the RFP given in box number 1. 1. Write the purpose or goals of the event. 2. List the key features given in the RFP. Sometimes an RFP is the only way a new company or an entrepreneur can enter the event management field. In order to make certain they are receiving competitive quotes, private companies send out RFPs as a part of good business strategy. Depending on the quality of its work, the event company may be placed on a preferred corporate supplier list, where it will be regularly asked to give a bid. In order to be in the preferred supplier list, an event company will work hard to fulfill the bid response. Sometimes a proposal does not have to be in response to a request. It can be self-generated. It can be developed from a perceived opportunity like an inter or intra-company event such as a sports or theater event. The perceived opportunity could also be to improve a company's public relations with the local community. To quote a simple example, the relationship between the steel or mining companies with the local community is always very sensitive. This relationship can be a perceived opportunity for the event company. Hence, organizing festivals and fairs by the event company to showcase the local cultures by involving the local communities will help create a mutual understanding. 4.3 The essentialities of an event proposal. Today's business environment is becoming increasingly projectized, and most of the event companies are expected to submit proposals. In Unit -1 Getting to Know Your Client, under Section 1.3 titled Sample Client Interview Form, we had discussed proposal specifications where the client, event owner who is looking for an event company, the bidder who will host the event, is asked What he wants from the event company and what should be included in the proposal. Different types of events that could require proposals to be prepared include corporate events such as award presentations, conferences, conventions, fundraising, sponsorship and product launches, brand building, and social events like festivals, local community events to garner fundraisers, sporting events and, of course, weddings. What is an event proposal? Event proposal is a document that is prepared by the event bidder, the event company that will host the event, to be submitted to the event owner. Who is the client? It is a highly targeted document containing dense information that has solutions to the client's specific requirements. The proposal is the starting point from which the event planner can see the overall event design. It gives details of the event, depending on the scale and importance of the event. Therefore, the proposal is a blueprint from which the event is built. A properly prepared proposal requires intensive research and development. The event proposal could be of one page, could be a detailed folder, or could be a presentation. In whatever format it is an important document selling a service, event, and hence it must reflect professionalism. This document should reflect the event company's unique knowledge, expertise, experience, commitment to the client and the event objectives. These are essential as the document will be read at many levels. An event proposal consists of the following basic components: a description of the event bidder's experience, description of the venue, facilities and other resources that will be used during the event, explanation of the event program, the stakeholders involved and the event budget proposed. The event company may also have to submit a venue use proposal. Such a proposal is mostly used in events like seminars, conferences, conventions or symposiums that are held in universities or institutes. For this purpose, a venue's proposal is submitted. This can be a very detailed form with information enclosed such as university bylaws, insurance coverage and other risks, sponsor supporting statements, and how the event would benefit the university or institute. Requirements of a good proposal. When the proposal is in response to a request for proposal, RFP, or a request for quote, RFQ, the correct quote or proposal specifications have to be given. This means that the proposal has to be prepared according to the details given in the RFP or RFQ. This is very important. Before a written proposal is prepared, an understanding is also required by the EMC regarding what makes the client respond to ideas in a favorable way and what makes them give the event business to one EMC over another. Once this is known, a proposal can be prepared to suit each individual event and client. Every proposal, no matter how large or small, sent to the client should be of highest quality. This means that all pages should be numbered, preferably with table of contents if the proposal is large, perfect grammar with no punctuation or spelling mistakes, no math errors, not too short or too long, depicting real content, and no hype, and answering all questions asked. It should also be noted that an event production company, event management company without a web presence is viewed as less professional, less progressive, and less technologically sound as compared to its competitors, i.e. other EMCs. While taking down a request for a proposal, the staff members of the event company should ask for a deadline date for submission. Once the date has been given, it should be treated as a serious deadline. Once the proposal is generated, there should be regular follow-up by the event company through phone calls or emails with the client. This will help the client to rely more on the event company and will see it in positive light. From an event manager or event planner or event producer's perspective, a good event proposal is far more than an impressive list of resources and equipment. Besides helping in winning the bid, a good event proposal reflects one's professional life and experience, and can be used effectively in this direction. Hence, an event proposal should reflect creativity, professionalism, and experience. Contents of the event proposal. Content is the meat of the proposal. The event manager should provide the reader of the proposal with only that much details of the event that are required for a clear understanding by the client. The event may be a common event that needs little explaining, or it may be a large event or an innovative or new type of event. Whatever the size of the event, it is necessary to explain the nature, characteristics, and purpose of the event. This includes descriptions and prices of all the services provided by the EMC. At the same time, one should bear in mind that excessive descriptions may have a negative effect on the reader. Experience of the event company. The proposal should provide details of the EMC's experiences in conducting events. The EMC's background, including its history and a biography of the owner, should be mentioned to establish credibility. The time period for which the company has served the event industry, a sample of key clients accompanied by references, awards in the industry, if any, and photos and quotes from the owner of the EMC help. Within the EMC, the event team's experience and the qualification of individuals in the team should also be mentioned. This will enable the organization that assesses bids to understand the capabilities of the event bidder. In case the EMC has not had much experience in staging events, it is useful to mention any managerial experience, project management, or coordination experience in any other field. Any training that would be given to event volunteers for that particular event should be specifically mentioned. Details of venue, logistics, facilities, equipment, and entertainment. The venue has to fully cater to the needs of the event, including officials, performers, and spectators. Detailed information in the proposal should be provided regarding all the facilities that will be available, such as seating areas, entrance, corridors, registration facilities, entertainment facilities, toilets, refreshments, car parking, stalls, counters, etc. The technology selected that supports the event production, such as lighting, sound systems, projected visuals, computer data presentations, should be mentioned, along with how these would be integrated into the event site design, the program design, and the overall production. These logistics depend on the type of event. For indoor events, the type of surface, lighting, air conditioning, seating, electronic equipment, screens, etc. should be described. Likewise, details for outdoor events such as ground area, level of maintenance on turf, seating and standing for spectators, fencing, drainage, floodlighting, entrance and exit should be given. In case of sports events, the number of change rooms and their condition for teams, participants is always important. These can be explained with the help of a floor plan or a map. Certain aspects of the event in the theme, decor, or anything new that could attract the event visitors should be highlighted, in order to make the event bid assessors understand how special and different the event is from other events. These special attributes will also contribute to the imagery and branding of the event. Transport facilities, both public and private, from arrival point to the venue, as well as parking facilities at the venue should be mentioned. Details of the event program. The event program should describe the flow of activities for the event, including pre-event, during event, and post-event activities. The number of days, the start and finish times each day, the availability of venue in terms of the number of hours each day is important information. It is worthwhile to consider in the bid proposal that the event could include ceremonial events marked by speeches of dignitaries or award presentations, and entertainment, extras, performances that may start or finish the event or fill any gaps during the event. Certain integral aspects of staffing, leading in controlling functions with respect to the event could be highlighted here. Stakeholder specifications, the number of stakeholders, their needs and their roles that involve funding and organizing the event have to be mentioned in the event bid proposal. In case of large events, an important stakeholder group besides the government is the local community, as the winning of a bid largely depends on their interest in the event. Budget. The draft of the proposed event budget should show the probable income and expenditure. Budget should be in plain view and should be broken down into small components, as this is an area that concerns the client very much. Although there is no right way to show the budget in the proposal, the budget has to be as realistic as possible and the names of sponsors could be mentioned at this stage, with whom an agreement has not yet been formalized. A shopping list format seems to work the best, as this format allows the client to pick and choose options. Fees of each individual item should be mentioned, as well as any applicable taxes. There should be a listing of estimated costs of services for which the event owner or client may be responsible for paying directly, such as rigging, done by professionals for supporting staging equipment, with the help of ropes, chains and wires, usually complicated and hazardous and hence often licensed, insurance, electrical power hookup, making connection between electrical components through wires, cables, circuit breakers, connectors and switches, heating or air conditioning, and permits and licenses. The budget should not show any loss in all the projected income and expenditure. If a loss is predicted in the budget, it will raise major concerns in the minds of the people who will assess the event bid proposal. The organization that wins the bid may be entitled to an amount of funding from, for instance, a sport governing body in case of a major sports event. There is a possibility that the client or organization conducting the event will have an opportunity to make money through merchandising stalls, food stalls, fundraising raffles and merchandising of t-shirts, cups etc., as in the case of sports events, brand building events, festivals, and fairs. In the event proposal, these forms of income should be explained. Graphics. The use of graphics is highly recommended. Pictures, in the form of actual photos of past events and other events, or even short videos on CD, DVD, USB or posted on a website, help in forming a picture in the mind of the client. And in winning business, pictures can be embedded in the proposal itself, attached to it, or can be sent via email format. This refers to how a proposal will look physically. The font can be a standard one which is used universally, that is 12-point Times New Roman or 12-point Arial. However, occasionally a unique style can be used, but it should be clear and readable. The use of paper is becoming less in today's times, as it is costly and there are sustainability issues. Otherwise, a uniquely packaged booklet may be prepared. For a proposal of many pages, different sections can be created for different information to make it easier for the clients. The cover can reflect the producer's corporate image or any other aspect, and the binding should be suitable for professional proposal presentations. Use of technology. Technology, if used intelligently, can be advantageous to the proposal, although this may be a bit expensive. For example, a simple two-dimensional CADD drawing of a proposed event space is valuable. It proves that an event producer knows how to use technology, knows the venue, and knows how everything fits together. A CADD drawing may be essential to show how many tables, chairs and stage can be used in a room, small or big. In high-profile bids, three-dimensional drawing, which is expensive, can be used. Videos. Showing a company's profile, still images and videos of past events by the EMC. Images and videos of the proposed event elements can all be included in a live proposal presentation, posted on the internet, or put on a DVD, CD, flash drive. However, this may be time-consuming and not very relevant for smaller proposals. For a customized look, a compilation of photos and graphics of client logos and successful past events can be a smart move. Client logos can be incorporated into PowerPoint presentations and the packaging of DVDs, CDs can be done for customization. The proposal should be sensitive to various cultures, be it national, international, hosting organizations, the corporate and community that may be involved in the event. The wording should be such that it should be culture-friendly and not offend the stakeholders. For example, dietary requirements differ from one culture to another. Hence, sensitivities of cultural groups should be kept in mind when drafting proposals. For an event company to be successful in getting a lot of contract work, it has to understand that what it leaves out is as significant as what it puts in the show. That means not only being politically correct but also finding out the company's sensitive issues. As already mentioned, all proposals should be on time and no deadlines missed. 4.4 Preparing an event proposal. This process is the first step in getting an event organized. To enjoy early success, the proposal should be structured as a serious business document because, whatever its reason for creation, the proposed event will compete with other event proposals. It is important to note that each style of event has its own set of proposal requirements. Hence, two proposals may be similar but never the same. A clearly written proposal that has language clarity, use of graphs, images and tables will prove to be effective in communicating the proposal. Remember that a complete event proposal is a medium of communicating the concept of the event, attracting the evaluators and above all displaying the abilities of the EMC. If the event proposal goes unnoticed and not read by the proposal evaluation team, it fails in its primary purpose. Therefore, before writing the proposal, the proposal team should get an idea of who will be reading and evaluating the proposal. Preparing a proposal gives chance to the event team to focus all its skills and knowledge on an event, and is the event management team's prime responsibility. For the purpose of preparing an event proposal, a separate team should be formed. With the right configuration of people, it can be internally sourced or the team can have consultants and partners. When all the inputs are collected, the proposal preparation can be broken into manageable units and divided among team members. These inputs are information about the present event and similar or related events. It is important to know who the decision makers are for the proposal. Is it a board, a committee, or an individual? The proposal should be prepared in response to the objectives of all the stakeholders of the event. As already mentioned, based on the selection criteria which is indicated in the RFP or RFQ, the proposal structure should be formed. Event Proposal Checklist. A good quality proposal clearly shows to the client who the event management company is, their work ethic and the level of standards they hold themselves to. An event proposal that is made by the event company can be constructed based on the headings given as below. Contents of the event proposal. Cover letter. Title page. Proprietary notice. Cautions about unauthorized disclosure, which should always be at the front of the proposal for legal reasons. Table of contents. TOC. List of abbreviations. Executive summary. Body of the proposal. Profile of the event company. A. General, including mission, background, credentials. B. Specific, including previous similar events and resources available. Project partners and their profiles. Event-specific information. Objectives. Scope of work. Stakeholders. Themes, design, and ideas. Site, venue assessment. Resources required, AV, entertainment, catering, staff, and suppliers. Marketing and promotional services required. Budget corresponding to functional areas of program elements. Control management, reporting processes, organization structure. Responsibilities. Schedules planning, transportation, running order, promotion. Environmental impact, natural environment, traffic, transportation. Risk issues including insurance. Appendices. The event proposal templates can be modified according to the type of event, place of event and concerned people. As an event manager, you can modify the writing of the content in your proposal as per your taste and pitch in your event services. Some templates from websites can be customized. In-text activity 2. Based on the proposal checklist given in section 4.4 or the event proposal. Template viewed at websites. Develop an event proposal for a charity event, product launch or a regional handicrafts fair that you want to host for your client. 4.5 DELIVERING. A winning proposal. The way the proposal document is delivered is equally crucial. The more effective the delivery of the proposal, the higher the chances of winning the bid. Usually, the proposal document is presented in person, however, in the case of sub-elements, government requests for bid, or certain corporate regulations, the bid is submitted via mail. Mail, courier, or emails are being used to send proposals. The email is efficient and has provisions for photo and video attachments, but lacks the ability to show the event producer's creativity. The web is a good support vehicle for proposal presentation, as the document can be available later for review or for inspection. A password is used for clients' access. A website is a useful way of strengthening a written presentation with videos and photos. The mail version of the proposal or the presentation, PowerPoint presentation, that will be done in person can be supplemented with a version on an internal or a secure external website. By putting the proposal document on web, the stakeholders can access it anytime, anywhere in the world. Online file sharing sites is an effective and inexpensive method. However, the end user has to be familiar and comfortable with its use. The proposal document could have contents that can be displayed based upon the needs of the user. More so because the people who assess the proposal will have a priority list of criteria. This can be a point rating system with requirements as a row heading in points rated from 1 to 10. The proposal document can be supplemented by a multimedia presentation, a video, CD-ROM, special web page, or computer presentation can all assist in the acceptance of a proposal. Although the mail or web version cannot match the impact that can be generated through an in-person presentation, they are useful tools that serve the purpose of the user. A live presentation allows for more conversation and time to get to know the client. It is usually done after sending a written proposal or may be done in case bidders are shortlisted after responding to an RFP. For presentation, enough copies of the proposal, e.g. hard copies, DVDs, CDs, or flash drives, should be prepared. For all attendees, creativity can be used for presentation. 4.6 Summary. An event company can obtain work by preparing a proposal that is written in response to proposal requests from the parties intending to hold an event. This request is called RFP or event brief. A good event brief helps the EMC to provide an accurate proposal in return. It consists of the client company's details of destination and venue, type of event and theme, the target group, purpose of the event, budget, timeline, details of partners, and contact details. Every RFP is different in its nature and essence. An event proposal is an important document that has solutions to client-specific requirements. It could be of one page, could be a detailed folder or a presentation. The document should be such that it reflects the event company's unique knowledge, creativity, expertise, experience, commitment to the client and events objectives. The event proposal differs from one company to another and is unique. A good event proposal is not just an impressive list of resources. It should reflect professionalism of a company, and the company should have a web presence. Sample event proposal templates are available at various websites and can be modified or customized to suit the event manager. Delivery of the event proposal is very crucial as it affects the winning of bid. Methods of delivery could be through in-person presentations, PowerPoint, through mails, courier, or emails. By putting the proposal on web, it can be accessed by the client, is a supplement for hard copy of the document, and can be accessed by stakeholders anytime, anywhere in the world. Online file sharing sites are effective and inexpensive. The proposal document can be supplemented by multimedia presentation. Use of video and CD-ROM can also assist in proposal acceptance. The impact of live presentation is much higher than mail or web version.